All right, how about a nice Charger thank you to Leslie, Henry, and our entire dining services staff. Thank you. And now to present our male and female Outstanding Senior Athlete Awards, President Sue Stewart.
Good afternoon, everyone. Before I get into the awards, I would just like to say a big thanks to our coaches, our athletic trainers, and all the athletic staff for your leadership and your incredibly hard work. We truly appreciate all that you do, so thank you so much for that. I'd also like to echo Mitch and just thank all the seniors. I know this year has not been what you envisioned it to be. I thank you for your perseverance and your leadership and just your positive attitude in making the most of what was not what you expected. And now it's my pleasure to give out the Outstanding Senior Male and Senior Female Athlete Awards. The Senior Male Athlete Award is given each year to the athlete who has demonstrated outstanding athletic ability over the course of his career. The recipient of this award will be nominated by a coach and then selected by the Athletic Advisory Council. Nominees must be senior class men. The award is based on athletic talent, ability, attitude, performance, and success. It is a token of hard work, good judgment, understanding, and determination. This year's nominees are, and I ask you to please stand when your name is read, Garrett Scahill, swimming and diving. And Noah Yins, baseball. The 2021 Outstanding Senior Male Athlete Award goes to Garrett Scahill. Garrett made an immediate impact the second he first jumped into the pool at Colby-Sawyer. As a freshman, he was one of the top swimmers in the program and earned all NEISCA honors. As a sophomore, Garrett earned a pair of all GNAC awards for placing top 3 at the GNAC championships. In addition, he was also named to the NEISCA Spring All-Academic Team. Garrett had his best season in the pool for the Chargers as a junior, breaking the school and GNAC records in the 200 backstroke. He became the first person in GNAC history to swim a sub-2-minute 200 backstroke in the GNAC championships. As a senior, Garrett was named captain and swam in a number of virtual events due to COVID-19 restrictions. Please join me in congratulating Garrett. The Outstanding Senior Female Athlete is given each year to a senior female athlete who also demonstrated outstanding athletic ability over the course of her entire career. The recipient of this award is also nominated by a coach and selected by the Athletic Advisory Council. Nominees must be a senior class woman. This award is also based on athletic talent, ability, attitude, performance, and success. It is a token of hard work, good judgment, understanding, and determination. This year's nominees are, and please stand when your name is read, Maddie Iaria, Lacey Lappin, track and field, Janae Jang, swimming and diving, and Yasu Yang, tennis. The 2021 Outstanding Senior Female Athlete goes to Yasu Yang. Yashu will go down as one of the best tennis players to step foot on the campus of Colby-Sawyer. In her first season with the Chargers in 2017, she was named NAC Rookie of the Year and then went on to be named GNAC Player of the Year in 2018 and 2019. She was awarded the 2018 GNAC Tournament Most Valuable Player Award. And she was a perfect 18-0 in singles and a perfect 18-0 in doubles at NAC and GNAC dual matches. Most impressive of all, Yashu never lost a single match during any league competition. Additionally, Yashu is 2-0 in singles and 2-1 in doubles at the NCAA Championship. In 2018, Yashu and double partners Ashley Woodside were ranked number 15 in the Northeast, the first women from Colby-Sawyer to ever achieve a regional ranking. Please join me in congratulating her.
Thank you, President Stuber, and congratulations, Yashu and Garrett. Now, before we hand out the final awards of the afternoon, I'd like to take a moment and present a much-deserved award to a very special group. This past March, the Great Northeast Athletic Conference recognized the efforts of its 13 member institutions and their athletic training staffs. This group of essential healthcare workers has helped us safely navigate not only practice and competition, but has worked to keep our entire campus community together. It is my privilege, on behalf of Commissioner Joe Walsh and the athletic staff at Colby-Sawyer, to present the 2021 GNAC Athletic Training Staff of the Year Award to our very own Lissa Franklin, Nick Delvecchio, Rachel Springman, Emily Gray, and Pam Scoop. Now, please welcome Robin Burrows Davis, Vice President of Student Development and Dean of Students, to present our Scholar Athlete.
Good afternoon, everyone. Just thinking about this time last year, how great it is to be able to be together in person, listening to the hum of the tables, and seeing your faces. So glad that we're able to do that today. The Male Scholar Athlete Award may be given to the graduating male senior who, in the opinion of the Athletic Advisory Council, has made significant contributions to both the scholastic and varsity programs at the college. This year's nominees are, and I ask you to please stand when your name is read, Yanni Betlavano, Jake Carrier basketball, Owen Cottle baseball, Dallas Robinson soccer, and Noah Yates baseball. The 2021 Male Scholar Athlete Award goes to Noah Yates. Noah, an exercise science major, posted a cumulative GPA of 3.76 over his career for the Chargers. He is a two-time member of the GNAC All-Academic Team for his efforts in the classroom. After graduation, Noah plans to attend the Mass General Hospital Institute in Boston for their Doctor of Physical Therapy program. On the baseball field, Noah made a quick impact on the mound as his freshman, posting the second best earned run average on the team in his first season. As a sophomore, Noah started 26 games in the field and also pitched in 5 games for the Chargers. In his junior season, Noah started twice in the shortened season. He tossed a complete game on the team's trip to Florida. In his final season, Noah earned the win on senior day against Revere University. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in congratulating the 2021 Male Star Athlete Award recipient, Noah. The Win Jester McGrew Scholar Athlete Award may be given to the graduating female senior who, in the opinion of the Athletic Advisory Council, has made significant contributions to both the scholastic and varsity programs of the college. This year's nominees are, and I ask you to please stand when your name is read: Abigail Castriata, track and field at Julia Dottie Lanto, field hockey. Kaylee Dimitriza, rugby. Yashu Yang, tennis. And Bridget Turasek, equestrian. The 2021 Win Jester McGrew Scholar Athlete Award goes to Julia Dottie Langton. Dottie has been a model student and athlete in her time at Colby-Sawyer. She has prioritized academics above all else, while also excelling on the field hockey field. Dottie shines both in the classroom and on the playing field. Her impact reaches many throughout the Colby-Sawyer community, and she truly embodies what it means to be a scholar athlete. Dottie's academic performance sets her apart as an exceptionally high achiever. Dottie posted a cumulative GPA of 3.96. From an academic standpoint, Dottie has rated herself on the Dean's List every semester throughout her collegiate career. She has been named 3 times as an NFHCA Division III Scholar of Distinction. In the fall of 2019, Dottie was also inducted into the Alpha Chi National College Honor Society. On the field, Dottie has started in every game since her freshman year as our center midfielder. Despite not being able to have a competitive season during her senior campaign, Dottie still finds her name in the record books, sitting 6th all-time in points, 8th in goals, and 3rd in assists. For Dottie's efforts on the field, she was recognized with 2019 GMAC All-Second Team accolades. Dottie's impact on the field hockey program, as well as her contributions to the Colby-Sawyer community and scholastic programs, set her apart as a role model for her teammates, peers, and future generations of students to look up to. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in congratulating our 2021 Win Jester McGrew Scholar Athlete Award winner, Julia Dottie.
Thank you, Robin. And congratulations, Noah and Dottie. Dottie, get back up here. At this time, I'd like to invite Dottie, President of our Student Athlete Advisory Committee, to make some closing remarks.
Thank you, Mitch. I'd first like to start off by saying congratulations to the class of 2021. We made it. I know it's so cliche to say, but I really didn't know if we would at certain times throughout the past year and a half. I knew we'd graduate, there was never any doubt about that. But being here with all of you to celebrate is what mattered most to me. Making up almost 40% of our campus, there is nothing like being a Colby-Sawyer athlete and wearing a Charger proud across our chest. With this comes a great deal of responsibility.
We must hold ourselves to a higher standard because people know who we are. They know where we go and what team we represent. Not only do we represent Colby-Sawyer, but we represent ourselves. We represent national academic team members, sportsmanship award winners, school record holders, scholars of distinction, all GNAC first, second, and third team members, players of the week, players of the year, future Hall of Famers, and GNAC champions. When I think of what defines the class of 2021, while all these amazing achievements come to mind, the biggest thing that stands out to me has been our ability to persevere and be resilient time and time again over the past year and a half. We've been told just about a million times how proud everyone is of us and how hard what we've done is, that it's lost its power. Because as athletes, it's just what we do. We bounce back, we fall, we get back up, we lose, and we show up the next day and practice even harder than we did the day before. We all know the ever too famous tortoise and the hare, where the slow and steady tortoise won the race because they never gave up and never gave in to the mindset of failure when they saw the hare sprint ahead. There are pages and pages of stories about resiliency that I could read off to you to maybe bring back the power of our situation. But when I look up and I look around, I see one of the most profound stories of resiliency that I've ever come across. Colby-Sawyer College's class of 2021. Because in the spring of 2020, we were met with one of our biggest mountains yet, and it was no mountain day. Like billions of people last year, our world shut down and everything came to a screeching halt. But we were expected to keep going, and we did. When our sports seasons were canceled, we kept practicing. When our gyms closed, we kept working. And when everything seemed like it was going wrong, we kept going. As a community, we continued to explore, we continued to connect, and we continued to make a difference through all the madness in our world. And in a time when we couldn't go home to see our families, we became each other's. As a community and as a family, we came together time and time again. Through all this, I have found myself and heard countless others saying, I can't wait for this to be over. I can't wait until, or I'll be happy when. While we may feel these are true statements, there's a danger in saying them. During this past semester when I, like many others, felt like I was being hit with obstacle after obstacle, or mountain after mountain, my coach sent me Justin Sua's Increase Your Impact podcast. In this episode, he talks about the I'll be happy when mentality and how it can rob us of the beautiful moments that life offers us during our hikes up these mountains. Ultimately, he says when we reach the top of the mountain and feel that brief moment of sun, we will just be met with another mountain. Through our hopes and prayers for the struggle to be over, we have missed the beautiful view on the way up that was peeking through the trees. Athletes, our life does not get easier from here on out. We just get stronger. But right now, as we sit here today, we're batting 1,000, and in just 4 more days, we'll have made it. Our hike up this mountain has not been easy, but I urge you to think about those moments in the sun. Your first win as a Charger, our first mountain day, homecoming, the school dances, the food on accepted students' day, celebrating with your team after a win, that time in the snow, or a drink with Mama T in the lodge. Because when you start looking, I promise you, you will find some sun. I'd like to wrap this up with a couple of thank yous. First, to our coaches and our directors, we simply could not have done it without you, your knowledge, or your guidance. To our athletic trainers for always taking care of us when we needed it, even though sometimes we fought it a little too much. To our teammates, who also had a great loss but understood the magnitude of losing the senior season and showered us with constant compassion. To our families, for your unconditional love and support through everything, from our first day of rec soccer to now, you've always been there. Now my biggest thank you of all, to my fellow Chargers. While this hike has not been easy, I wouldn't have wanted to do it with anyone but the class of 2021. Now, as we say, charge up and charge on. I cannot wait to see what we all accomplish in the future. Thank you.
Thank you, Dottie. Thanks, everybody. That concludes our presentation for today. Thank you all for coming. If you have not yet received your senior gift, we have them on that table back there, or see your coach. Congratulations once again to our award winners and to all of you for a tremendous Charger career. Thank you.